Welcome back, my beauties. Today, we are going to dive into the much anticipated interior designers luxury IKEA picks. These are from a new collection that is being highlighted this summer, and of course, I had to share it with you. Today, I'm giving you the insider breakdown of IKEA's most luxurious collection yet, the brand new Stockholm 2025 collection. IKEA recently dropped 96 new products in this line. I went through every single one of them so that you don't have to. Some of these designs are shockingly high-end, inspired by iconic mid-century pieces, Scandinavian pieces, and collectible vintage pieces. But of course, at a fraction of the price. Let's get into my top 10 must-haves. And guess what? And I'll tell you why these are designer level buys you're going to want in your home. First and foremost, it's the Stockholm 2025 vase, or shall we say vase? Is it a vase or is it a vase? Please sound off because there's a big controversy happening. It's brown and it's $29.99. Let's start small because this little vase is actually a perfect example of where trends are going in accessories. This warm amber glass immediately gives you that Murano 1970s Italian vibe. Think Venini, Flavio Poli, even a little bit of Murano. So in 2025, we're seeing a huge return to decorative glass and colored vessels. It's all about artisanal sculptural accents that are going to look incredible in your home that you're going to layer onto your shelves and in your spaces, on coffee tables. And all of this will bring instant beauty, warmth, and sophistication to your room. Imagine putting beautiful florals in this vase, and at $29.99, it's a very good purchase. Next is a gorgeous 3-seat sofa in a gorgeous dark brown. Did I say gorgeous? Did I say that twice? It's $16.99. This is the hero sofa of the entire collection. Overscaled, pillowy silhouette, and its exaggerated curve. This clearly channels the Mario Bellini sofa. Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? And with a more accessible Scandinavian refinement. It's really beautiful, it's grounded, chunky, and it dominates definitely IKEA's space right now. And people are really excited about this piece. It's very structural and it looks great in my opinion, especially on that cute rug with the red and burgundy stripes or geometric pattern. I think the dark brown is a very rich color that we have introduced in a lot of our high-end designer homes, and I was shocked to see that this is already at IKEA, so this is a great piece. Now, the gray dominance, as you know, is over, and this would sit beautifully in your room. And I kid you not, I've seen pieces just like this at Minotti, at Poliform, at Pierre-Augustin Rose that will start at $20,000. So I don't know what to say about how this is $16.99, but honestly, it is very exciting for those of us who don't have a big budget and want to have a very high-end designer life. Remember to always trust your own taste and your own eyes. This is actually something that I've been preaching for a while now, exploring as well, and helping clients try and dive into, because deep down we all have most of us have a gene of creativity. And honestly, that's exactly why I get so excited about pieces like this, because great design is really about knowing your own aesthetic, your own taste, and really trusting your eye. So this is something I've been exploring and preaching not only to my clients, but also to you guys, to really trust your own creative gut and dial into your personal design style so that you can have a very unique perspective. That's why I've been loving today's sponsor, Skillshare. I recently started taking Find Your Style 5 Exercises to Unlock Your Creative Identity by Andy J. Pizza on Skillshare, and it's honestly been so refreshing. As someone who works in design every single day, it's easy to get caught up in trends or what's happening in the industry, but this class really helps you step back, reflect on your influences, and identify what makes your creative point a view truly yours. Andy's approach feels super approachable. Through 5 really practical exercises, you unpack your influences, experiment with your own visual vocabulary, and create a personal style guide that becomes kind of like your own design blueprint. And what's great about Skillshare is that you're learning from real world creatives, illustrators, designers, photographers, entrepreneurs, people who are actually out there building creative careers. There are classes across design, photography, business, and so much more. And you can go at your own pace, whenever it works for your schedule. Skillshare is offering my audience a special deal. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive 20% off their very first entire year of Skillshare, plus a 7-day free trial and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can explore completely risk-free. If you're looking to refine your creative eye, explore your own personal style, or just invest back into your creativity, definitely check it out. The link's right below. Get started today. Next is the Stockholm 2025 armchair. Denim grayish white, $349. The boucle armchair is a trend that just won't quit. And honestly, it's because it works. So yes, boucle is a little bit old, but it really blends in seamlessly with so many pieces you may have. So it is very useful and ubiquitous in a sense. Boucle really remains a staple still because of its textural softness and visual warmth in minimal spaces. So the chair gives major Pierre Yovanovitch vibes, soft curves, thick cylindrical legs, and oversized scale. This is what quiet luxury looks like. Minimal but highly considered, from tactile materials and substantial proportions. I love this chair and I love the price. $349, where you would be paying at least $2,000 to $3,000 for a chair like this anywhere else. Number 4, we're gonna have 10 must-haves. The Stockholm Cabinet with sliding doors, rattan and pine. Such a good one, especially if you're putting AV equipment and it has louver doors and it's breathable. This is all natural materials, and it is a mix of rattan and pine that feels very organic, modern, Scandinavian warmth, and it's like Studio Giancarlo who does something like this, or Jake Arnold might also create something like this. At Crate & Barrel. So sliding doors, it's practical, Japanese-inspired minimalism, and it maintains beautiful airflow and texture. And it's $449. Something like this would be in the thousands, guys. So this is definitely a must. If you have not subscribed, this is my one plea. It takes 1 second. It's free. It changes my life. It doesn't change yours. And it will make our people in our team work even harder for you to get you better content, more interesting things. Anything you want, we're at your disposal. We love you guys. Thank you. Number 5, the Stockholm Oak Veneer Cabinet. $449. This is a great piece for a bar. And this is one of those masterclass in quiet luxury. So instead of the slatted rattan, you have this beautiful matched oak veneer doors with a fine vertical grain. I've done this, and actually I'm doing this right now in the kitchen, and we are spending tens of thousands of dollars. We are, and you guys are going to see it in a few months when it goes live on Instagram. By the way, if you are not following my Instagram, you are missing out on a slew of really good content. We have stories where we share behind the scenes, really good content where we actually talk about interior design elements and what is happening in the industry and what you could do to implement into your home today. What I love about this dresser more than anything is the little knob detail with the key. So European, so French. And the silhouette is very Berge Morgensen meets Scandinavian modern. That restrained Danish cabinetry vibe designers are constantly referencing right now is right here at your fingertips, guys. So what makes it so designer approved is the proportion and the simplicity. The slab doors feel very architectural, allowing the piece to act as a neutral backdrop for more sculptural or textural layers around. It's perfect for tucking away glassware, serving pieces, or even folded textile, while still looking very high-end. This would look great in a dining room, in a living room, wherever you need extra storage, and so many of us could use extra storage for all of our kitchenware. Number 6, the Stockholm 2025 dining table, oak veneer, $649, perfect for a kitchen, morning room, perfect for a small dining room. Very clean, minimal Scandinavian design. It's an oak veneer, so it'll last forever. And by the way, we are putting veneer in high-end homes because it's a very good material. So it's not like it's a less expensive material. This is no different than a Hans Wagner piece. It is perfect. It's timelessness. It's adaptable. And at $649, this is a good find. Number 7, guys, I'm loving this one too. Another oak veneer and glass table, $249. I wish I had purchased this for my beach home. It's so good. The round glass top keeps it feeling very visual and light, and the oak frame is great. It's beautiful, it's round, it's curved, it has a triangular base. And this was inspired by Alvar Aalto sculptural geometry, which is having a very strong resurgence in 2025 if you're not aware. So perfect for apartment living or smaller living rooms where you want impact without the visual weight. If you've got heavy sofas that go to the ground, then this is a great piece to pair with your furniture. Number 8, I'm excited about this table lamp. It is very good. Why? Because it's very dainty. I love the minimal base and the very fine rod that is in the center of this lamp. That is something that is very, very high end because it's difficult to do for it not to, wear and break and so forth. So this will bring luxury into your space. This lamp is $79.99. The brass detailing is very beautiful. And the marble-inspired base echoes pieces that you would see from, Visual Comfort that simply make it incredibly versatile. Something like this at Visual Comfort would start at $600 and go up, up, up. So if you are looking to elevate a credenza, this is the way to do it. It could even be in like a coastal-inspired room or even a traditional bedroom. There are so many uses for this piece. $79, guys, I would run. I would run. The penultimum, number 9, before I get to my favorite, number 10, is the dinnerware set. Sometimes the simplest and smallest items could bring the most amount of joy. And these little bowls are bringing me a lot of joy. $14.99 for 2. That's what, $7.50 a bowl. The matte brown ceramic bowl gives off a very rich Japanese pottery look and the sort of wabi-sabi artisanal look. And I love it. I think it's great for parties. You can bring it out and put chips and salsa and peanuts and whatever you want to do, or you can use it with your everyday china for a high-end tabletop look. Remember, these chocolate browns are just having such a good moment. If you have your sofa in one room and your dining table open in the other room, when you're serving these beautiful chocolate pieces, I would look at all of them because you can mix and match the IKEA pieces and they look amazing. All right, are you guys ready for the last? Number 10, the Stockholm 2025 dining chair for $225. This chair is so sophisticated, understated, and it has its moment. So it's a dark wood frame with a minimal leather seat. It's very Prouvé, very Perriand, and even a touch of Pierre Jeanneret. So quiet luxury is all about restraint, material quality, and subtle design language, and this hits all of those. I can see this, as you can see in these photos, in a very high-end Parisian apartment. It's minimal, and it can tuck, in certain instances, under a table, or at least not have this big sight line, and I love that. I love this dining chair. It's a great piece and easy to digest. The Stockholm 2025 collection is honestly one of IKEA's strongest that I've seen in a long time. And the silhouettes are very, very good. Where luxury design is headed, which is quiet, sculptural, organic, and warm. So if you want more accessible luxury breakdowns like this, make sure you're subscribed. I'll keep showing you exactly how to get this high-end interior look without the markup. I hope you guys enjoyed this IKEA video. I know I did. I had fun going through all of these pieces, and I am wondering if any of these pieces will make it into your cart or not. Let me know. I love you guys, and I'll see you again next week on this channel, The Red Elevator.